So to download the CLI, you need to go to the customer portal. I think if you're a customer, you can connect to the customer portal under the download section. Now we have something called UAC tools. If you go here, and it will, if I click on that one, it will open this folder. So we have two options. We have two versions here, but you can download the latest one. So these are just binaries. So this CLI that you can download it. And the benefit for that CLI is like this CLI is using the APIs. So whatever you do with the APIs, you can use them with CLI. So even it's easier to use the CLI, it's easier than using the APIs. We publish the binary version, so you don't need to have, like this is implemented in Python, but you don't need to have Python on your machine. So because we converted like a binary, so it's everything is included in one package. You just download and you can use it. So we have Linux and Windows versions. So another benefit is you can also download it to your local machine and you can use the CLI from your machine to see the status of the task, for example, if you want. So you can download I will download the Linux version. So I already downloaded it and I already uploaded it to the server. So this is the file, the tar file I uploaded to the server. So if you do a tar xdvf and this file, so it will extract two files. One is the license file and the other is the actual CLI command. So to run it, you can put it somewhere in the path. It's better. If you don't, you can just say, if you just give the path of the CLI, and you can use it, like this one, for example. When you run it without any parameters, it will give you some help here. But at the same time, you can access to the same help or similar help, or maybe the better help from our user documentation. For example, if you go here from the controller, if you click on this documentation here, it will open the latest user documentation. So under the remote interfaces, if you click here, now we have the third option here. If you click on that one, it has some basic information, but this tool is like a external tool or that kind of thing for our system. So we publish the documentation in a different place, so you can access it here. So if you click here, it will open a read the docs document. So here you will have the documentation. You can find the link in the handouts in the resources section. And one good thing here, I think I recommend you to start from here, getting started section, because this one describes how to download it. It describes how to do the basic setups. This also supports multiple profiles, like which means that you can use the same CLI command to access multiple controllers. Let's say you have a test, dev, and prod. You can use the same CLI to access to different controllers. In this case, you need to use some parameters. So there are some environment variables also you can set, like you can set the URL and token to an environment variable. We also support using, you can just define them in the command line parameters, or you can run a config init command like this one to create a profile that holds the controller name and the token information. So it will just save it to a local file and then it will use it from there. And then also there are some examples like how to use it, how to list. So this is a useful. So I will show them also here. So I downloaded the CLI, and also the command line also have the same similar documentation in every command. So you see here, you can able to access all of these commands that's possible with the APIs with the CLI command. And to do this basic setup, you can say config init, and then it will ask for a URL, and then it will ask for a personal access token. How you get the personal access token is if you go to the controller, if you go for your account, you can do it simply here, edit profile, or if you want to create a personal access token for a service account, you can go to the users. I created one user here, like a TT user, like a tips and tricks user. So you can generate a personal access token under the user. There's a personal access token here. You can say that test, for example, you can give an date, expiration date, or otherwise it will create for 2 years. So it will give you a token here. And if you don't want to use it, you can just revoke it. So this token, you can, once you create it, you can use it in the command line. I will not create a new one because I already have one. So this one I created. So you can put the controller URL here. And if you enter, it will ask for a token, and then you can put the token you get there. But I will not use that because I already put this, the token information in my environment. So I have this CLI token here, CLI URL here. And so by using this one, this CLI command can access to the controller.